All right, peace, peace, peace. But first and foremost, hopefully the Most High in your house shall blessing y'all day. By His mercies we are consumed. We're alive in the Most High in your house shall's body, until we're naturally alive, man. And I want to get into this, man, because kind of like it's a lot of things that we want to talk about today that I wanted to go over with y'all today, but I kind of want to pick up off at where we left at yesterday, man. At like, this talking about the mother, like, again, like spiritually, because like Second Ezra 13. I think says, yeah, that mother is kind of like, let's grab that real quick, because this is impromptu, but exactly, you got to be like, and these times, man, especially like when the beast arises, son of perdition. Well, that too, honestly, because this is actually what we're going to talk about: the beast, the son of perdition. Even like even now, like what mother, like are we going to be? What I mean, not what mother, what son to what mother are we going to be? And we're going to kind of get into that as to what we mean by that, But yeah, because it's like as a mother, so the daughter. So we're going to get into that. Let's get Second Ezra 13 real quick, though. I think it's 13. Yeah, Second Ezra chapter 13. I'm sorry, 13 verse 55. Thy life has thou ordered in wisdom. Yeah, everything decently in order. Second Ezra 13:15. This is thy life has thou ordered in wisdom, and has thou called understanding thy mother. So yeah, knowledge, wisdom, understanding is like a mother, man. So let's get this Ezekiel real quick, man, because as a let's get this Ezekiel 16 real quick. At Ezekiel 16, chapter 16, verse 44, it says, "Indeed, everyone who quotes Proverbs will use his Proverbs against you, like mother, like daughter." Exactly. Now, in this aspect, we have to be like, who's going to be our mother, honestly, because and we see this just on a natural tip, man, because a lot of times too, like. And that's why a lot of times too, like we see with the estate, like not just with our women, but the Western women, but pretty much our women, like especially I work here at the school, right? And certain times, like you see certain students is like certain especially young girls, right? And more than likely the mother's like that, so that's why they're like that. Honestly, now sometimes it's a balance, because certain times I was talking about this with my mom. It's like certain times you got good, upright children, man. But if you look at their parents, it's like, dang, how did you get that from this? But sometimes it's the aspect of the child can see the behaviors and conduct of their parents, and they don't want to be like that. Or it could be like, that's just like that. And that's what that Sirach 41 kind of goes into. But that's another story for another day. But let's read this Ezekiel 16, verse 44. It says, "Indeed, everyone who quotes Proverbs will use his proverb against you, like mother, like daughter." Exactly. So, what mother do we want to be? I mean, what sons, or like even Jeremiah 6:2, when he says he compared the Israel to a woman. So in this aspect, but whose son to what mother do we want to be? Let's get Galatians, honestly. Hold on, man. Galatians chapter 4 and verse 26. Jerusalem is above free, and which is the mother of us all. So exactly, man. So we're like we're spiritually Eve, man, our people, because that's what Adam and Eve was about. So Yahushua, the Most High Yahushua and his people in Israel, man. Just so that's like the second Adam, and we're Eve again, man. So but it says which is above free. Now what? Free from sin and death, man. Like with Yahushua, with the truth, we can be free. But also too, but at the same time, when the beast and the son of perdition rise, man, even on this side now, man, like do we want to be spiritually the children of Babylon, man? So see, Revelation chapter 17, verse 5, "And it's written on her forehead." So this is mean when the forehead is like Ezekiel says, it's in you, man. Like honestly, it's just like and then was written, "Mystery, Babylon the Great, the mother of harlots and the abominations of the earth." So see that? Yeah, not only just the spiritually, not only just when the beast comes and some perdition rises, but also too even now, man, because like then doesn't like isn't that why the Most High House I had Hosea marry a harlot to show you parabolically spiritually what we're doing with committing spiritual adultery, man? So yeah, man, what mother do you want, man? What's was like what children of children do you want to be to what mother, honestly, man? And also too the father, the heavenly father, it was also too then your house I say you're of your father the devil. So yeah, man, that's just what it is too, man. So that's why we gotta follow the Most High house, man. Like be like the children of the promise, man. So live according, have faith, live according to promises, and obedience to his instruction, man. Honestly, man, because that's just is what it is. Just like, man, because it's crazy because it's like what was that movie with? I think it's with Richard Pryor and the old blaxploitation movie, like the Mac. I think that's what it is, man. That's how the Most High House is. Like that's why he uses these examples. Remember, he said in the Mac on your mother, your father, your brother, all that stuff. That's how the Most High House is with us, man. Like he's everything in that. That's why he uses so many examples with that. Spiritually, man, it's not actually like in the natural aspect and the physical, but spiritually, he's all those things. He's our father. He's our older brother. He's a he's a husband. He's all that spiritually. If y'all know if that makes sense, man. So. Honestly, because you read Isaiah 9:6, he says Yahushua is like Most High Yahushua is the everlasting Father. Yahushua is the everlasting Father, but also too we're the bride of Christ, so we're married to Him. So it's just like it's all spiritual, man. He gives us these examples so we can understand how to conduct ourselves, man. Natural examples so we can relate to that. So anyway, man, hopefully it's edifying, man. So yeah, I gotta go. So peace.